Hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Appreciate you being here today. The topic is curating my summer fragrance collection. This is the time of year, summer, that I struggle with finding fragrances that I really like. Fall and winter fragrances that the typical ones that you think of wearing during those seasons are usually my jam. More resinous, warm, deep, ambery fragrances, but I've never really found summer coated fragrances that I'm dying to wear. Like, I just can't wait for summer to come around so I can wear them. So I wanted to work on that this year, and with the help of other YouTubers' recommendations through their videos and just a little bit of my own trial and error and testing things, I have found a nice list, I think. And I have about 10. Let me get my list. I have at least 10 on this list. There's probably going to be some bonus ones because I have picked up a couple new decants or items that I wanted to talk about too. And my puppy is sleeping right now, so I have a moment to do stuff like this that I like doing. It's been a month since we got her now, and it's been a lot of, puppies are a lot of work. And that's just when they're healthy 100% of the time. We have had some trials with her, but she seems to be doing well now. And so I'm really thankful for that. I wanted to start this video off with a bang. So we're going to start with the Ever Powerful Existence by Amouage. This is one that I tried a couple months ago. It was around, probably around early June, mid-June when I tried it. And I really liked it. I didn't think I would. I ordered Amouage Lineage and Amouage Existence samples, and I ended up liking Existence way more than Lineage. I thought I would like Lineage because I smelled Lineage at a fragrance meetup group, my first official fragrance meetup group that I had at the end of May.
That I think was mood magic. Okay. I mean, it's not a bad thing.
Someone had a sample of it, and I smelled it there, and I liked it. I thought I liked it. I mean, it was just brief and in a room where we'd sprayed a lot of stuff already, but yeah, this is Lineage. So that would be my other one that I was going to talk about, but from Amouage. And this is more salty, aquatic. It's a little heavier, a little more unisex leaning. I feel like Existence it's not necessarily feminine, but it does have that rose and lily of the valley. And it wears just a little lighter and higher up. Whereas Lineage is just a little heavier, even though it's still appropriate, totally appropriate for summer wear. It just has kind of more of a weighed down feel to me. So I'm not 100% sure I like Lineage, but that's okay because I only have this much. Now Existence, I only got a 5 milliliter decant of, and I'm using it sparingly, but you really don't need much either. I would say even from this little sprayer, I could pour 5 sprays and probably people would still smell me for a while. And I could spray it on my clothes and it hangs onto the clothes really well. So I love the dry down incensey essence that you get after about 5 hours. It's just amazing. So Existence, it is in my list for summer bangers, or ones that I would consider part of, consider adding to my fragrance collection for summer, even though I have plenty. I'm more of a person that gets decants than full bottles because I'm a little bit non-committal when it comes to fragrance, and I like to underspray as well. I don't like to overwhelm myself or people around me with lots of fragrance. So let's look at another new one that I've been testing. Back in March, I tested Sand and Skin by Floraiku at the perfume store in Kansas City that I went to, the niche perfume store. I really liked it. So I ordered a decant from Parfums de France, and I used Zina Fumes coupon code. I think it's 25% off if you just use her name Zina, Z-I-N-A. So thanks for that. And I got a couple other decants. I got another one I'll talk about here. And a couple other things. But Sand and Skin, really nice. A really nice summer vanilla. It does have that sandy feel. It smells like a day at the beach, but it does not smell like sunscreen. It smells creamy And it smells like you wore perfume to the beach, like a vanilla, lovely perfume. And you didn't get sweaty and gross. You just got warmed up and you had a little sand in your bathing suit or in your flip-flops. Sanded Skin is really nice. It's a soft scent. It's not super projecting. I would say it's moderate, but it's good enough. And I just have a little decant of that, like I said. But the one that I recently discovered that everyone compares to Sanded Skin, I like even better, and that's Cap Camarat by Memo Paris. And I ordered a decant of that, and I wore that like 3 days in a row because I just couldn't get enough. They do smell similar, but Cap Camarat has even more vanilla, I would say. It's more vanillic, and it's like some people have said, it kind of reminds you of Vanilla Powder by Matiere Premier in a way, just a little bit, but like a summer version of it. And yeah, the dry down especially. And yeah, I don't know the notes. I could look up the notes, but Cap Camarat is similar to Sanded Skin. It's just a little more round and soft and like an uplifting vanilla. It's got the ylang ylang. I know it's probably got another yellow flower, but not too much yellow florals. I can't do too much of those. And I really don't like tropical smelling perfumes, to be honest. I don't really like sunscreen smelling perfumes. So I try to stay away from those if I can. But Cap Camarat is like the elevated beach vanilla. I really like it. So I would recommend trying this if you're a vanilla person, but you can't find a summer vanilla that you like. You might like this if you don't mind a little bit of that sandy smell. And I know that's a weird thing to say, but all right. So I didn't bring my decant down, but I did get a decant of Wild Vetiver by Creed. I got it from my husband and I to share, but it's on his fragrance tray. It's just a 10 milliliter. So we haven't used it all up, but we took that with us over 4th of July weekend when we traveled to see family, and he wore it over the weekend. He smelled amazing. It smells really good on him. Sometimes it's almost like too much. It's pretty strong. I didn't know it would end up being that strong. It's very green, but it also has a little bit of that rose in it. It's really nice. I think it smells different on different people because when I wear it, I think it smells different than when my husband wears it. And I sprayed a little bit on, like, was it the 5th of July, the day after 4th of July when we were with my in-laws, and my mother-in-law said, "Oh, you just smell so good." She really liked the smell. We were outside and the breeze was hitting her off my arm, I guess, because I'd only done like 2 sprays, 1 on each arm. It doesn't take much of Wild Vetiver, I think, to capture people's attention, but it is a captivating fragrance. So I really enjoyed wearing that. You know, I intersperse wearing that once in a while when my husband's not wearing it, but he doesn't wear it that often either. Now, June and July were really, for me, about a lot of skin scents. Especially in June, when I was sort of depressed after losing our dog. Not sort of depressed, I was depressed, I was sad, and I didn't want to smell anything that would remind me of that time. I didn't really want to wear any perfume, and I didn't probably for a week. But then when I started to, run errands and get back to normal life, in a sense, I stuck to like Juliette Has a Gun, not a perfume. And I don't even have a full bottle of this. I just have a little bottle. So this is just so easy. So easy to wear. It just melds into your skin, and maybe you'll end up not being able to smell it, but sometimes I think other people can smell it. To me, it just smells like a little bit of bath powder, clean bath powder. On me, that's kind of what it smells like. So it's kind of like you put a little bit of shower powder on, and it's still making you smell fresh, even though you might be really hot. Like, of course, June and July here are very hot too. And it's August now, and it's super hot, like 100 degrees, and with humidity. So that's another factor into why I have trouble finding summer scents that I like, because 1, they're going to go away really fast because of the heat and humidity if you're outside, and 2, it might be overwhelming. Like some become just like too much. So skin scents were big for me, and I wore Juliette Has a Gun a lot. And then I wore the sister to that, Superdose, which I'm completely out of and need to get more of. It's a little bit sexier and deeper. I forget the note. It's not ambergris. What is the note in this? I'll put it on the screen. But the Superdose is slightly different. It's a little more tangy, and yeah, it's just a little more musky to me. A lot more musky, actually. They're pretty different, Superdose and Not a Perfume. But I really like this. Like both of them, they just make me feel comforted and not, not like I stink. So I like to smell good. And in my July Scentbird order, was it July? Yes. I got a couple more skin scents. I got Room 1015 Sonic Flower and Liis Floating. So that's what these are. And they have been well loved. In fact, Sonic Flower I was wearing a lot of because it's just really light. I couldn't smell it very well. So I sprayed a lot on, and it's nice. Not my favorite skin scent. It's got a little too much. Let me look up the notes. Okay, I was going to say carrot seed, but I wasn't 100% sure. Yes, it does have carrot seed and pink pepper in the opening. And the carrot seed in the opening is kind of what bothers me. But once that burns off, then I like it because it's got orris root, jasmine, and ambroxan musk and cashmere wood. So the dry down is really nice on Sonic Flower. It's just the opening that I don't care for. So the first, 5 minutes maybe. And then Liis Floating, I have been wearing to bed sometimes. I find it really comforting. This is one I would consider a full bottle of Liis Floating. It's grown on me a lot. At first I was kind of underwhelmed as well, but I knew I liked it better than Sonic Flower. Yes, this has peach, bergamot, wild orchid, fresh laundry accord, and sequoia. So Liis, I haven't found a lot that I like from them. I did like Choo Choo when I tried that in Kansas City, and I tried this in Kansas City, and I knew I liked it. So I thought I would be safe getting just this little Scentbird. And yes, I do like Floating. It smells comforting to me now that I've been wearing it to bed, but I think you could wear it all day. It's a daytime scent, just something like Not a Perfume. It will make you smell better than wearing nothing, but it's just really acceptable and likable. I have continued to love wearing my Tory Burch Sublime, getting some use out of that. This is sort of like a leather citrus smell, and it just smells so good. It smells like a department store, sort of. Maybe it's just because that's where I bought it. I bought it at a Dillard's on sale, so it kind of reminds me of that. But I never really am disappointed when I spray this on. It's a great day-to-day. It could even be a night scent, going out scent. So I love Tory Burch Sublime. That was not a disappointing purchase, surprisingly, because I don't buy too many full bottles, but this one, I don't regret buying a full bottle of this, and I've been wearing it a lot in the summer. It's a good summer scent. It's got that leather, but then it has the citrus to balance it. So it's very interesting. Pretty good for the price. And then I talked about this in my last video, my car vlog, the Gucci Flora Gorgeous, am I saying it right? Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid Intense. And then I have the original here with me too. So this one smells more banana flowery, the original, and it's nice. It's a little bit on the gourmand side, which last year after I bought it, I was like, ooh, why'd I buy this? I'm not gonna wear this. And it just sat in my closet. But after I tried this one, then I appreciated the original better. So this new intense version, it's kind of like the sharpness of this one is dialed down, and it's richer and deeper. And I know there's a cacao note, and yeah, I just enjoy this. And the dry down on skin is very nice. It's more, yeah, like I said, I feel like it's more vanilla and ambery, and just easier for me to wear. So it's going to be a good summer to fall transition scent. That's the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid Intense. Now I did get a small travel size of Acqua di Gioia Intense as well. just because it was one that I had a sample of from Ulta, like when you get free samples for ordering a certain amount. I was like, wow, this is not bad. I've never really, thought of trying an Armani Acqua di Gioia scent because I usually don't like designer scents that much. But this is really easy to wear, very clean and fresh, very uplifting. Like I said, easy. So if you just want to smell fresh, a little bit aquatic, green, yeah, it's like the color of the juice. It's like the lightest turquoise color juice, and that's what it smells like. Very light, oceanic, but not too salty. I can say that you could spray a lot of that on too, because to me the longevity is, but yeah, I spray a lot of that on. And in that other video, I had talked about this baby, the Noyz Mylk. And when Ulta had that sale, I decided to go for it. So I got the Detour Mylk. I just think the box is so cute. And I've been using this since I got it. So I think you're supposed to apply it to pulse points and then rub it in because it's kind of like a lotion. It's a milk. This is very nice. It complements lots of different perfumes. I've tried it mixed with lots of stuff in the past 3 days, or is it 2 days that I've had it? But it doesn't feel tacky or oily or anything like that. It just absorbs into your skin. I find it lasts about maybe 2 to 3 hours. So I would like to get something to decant this into. It smells fruity and ambery, basically. So it smells like kind of deep dark fruits, not cherry, but kind of like apple and mandarin and I forget what else is in it, but it's definitely got amber in the base, or amber and vanilla in the base, I believe. It just complements a lot of scents well. So in that order, I did get some samples. I got a lot of samples because it was like spend $80 and then get, this pack of 10 samples of things. And surprisingly, one I like also is from Noyz. It is Rinse Cycle. So I think this is their newest fragrance. And not one I would expect me to like because I don't really like laundry scents. It's another skin scent, I would say. It's got guava, lemon, anjou pear, cherry blossom, musk flower, and sandalwood. And this is great combined with the Detour Mylk, actually. It's very nice. I might even consider getting like a travel size bottle of this Rinse Cycle. They also gave me some little hanging air fresheners in this scent. I don't know what I'll do with those. Maybe I'll put them in my son's car, although he probably won't like that. But it smells really nice and fresh, and I get more of the pear, and I would say musk flower. The lemon doesn't really, it kind of burns off. Yeah, so it's kind of like a desert freshy. To me, it reminds me of the desert for some reason, especially when I combine it with this Detour. Yeah, and I didn't really have any desire to get the fragrance Detour. I don't know why. I just like the milk. I just like it in the milk formula for some reason. I just kind of want to have it all over my arms and torso and be able to smell it, like a little bit of soft sillage of it. So, okay, I wanted to revisit a couple things. The Hermes Sur la Lagune and Sur la Nile. Those fragrances I tried a couple months ago, maybe in like April. The Hermes fragrances. I tried them in the high heat since it's really hot now, just to see how they performed and what they gave me, the vibe they gave me. And La Lagune is pretty. It is better in the heat. I did like both of them better in the heat, but they still weren't quite for me. They are still quite herbal, and they just don't have what it takes for me to love them. But I would say for the right person, they're beautiful. Still not my favorites. I did try the Your Devotion. I got a sample of that probably a month ago already and really enjoyed that. It is, for some reason, reminds me of Parfums de Marly Cassili. I don't know if it's just the color of the bottles are similar. That could be in my head. But something about the fruit and the creaminess, because I tend to kind of get that from Casilli too. But Your Devotion is really nice. It is kind of like an orange dreamsicle scent. And I think that's going to be a great one for transitioning from summer to fall too. I don't have a travel size of that. I just have a sample. So still not sure if I'm going to, commit to a travel size even of Your Devotion, but I may, we'll see. So far, one of my favorite citrus, vanilla, cakey scents is still Lyra. And I don't want to wear that in the summer because it's too heavy, but I do really like it in the fall and winter. So that's one of my favorites. So from my list, I would say the ones that I would like to continue my journey with or get larger sizes of are definitely Juliette Has got a perfume. I definitely need to upgrade that. It's just so easy to turn to when you have appointments or meetings or just around the house. You want to smell better. Same thing with Liis Floating. If I use up all this Scentbird, I may look at getting a bottle or another large decant of this. And Cap Camarat from Memo Paris was really a favorite. Really like this. Of course, summer is going to come to a close soon, so I don't know if I will wear this that much in the other months, but maybe next summer. I don't know. We'll see if I use all this up and if I want to get more of it. But it's been really nice trying this out, and yeah, it's just a great feeling scent. It makes me feel nice to wear it. All right, well, those are my super unprofessional reviews of these fragrances and some of the stuff that I've gotten. I hope I covered it all. I did get another sample of something, but I'll talk about it. It's a fall scent. I really love it. It's from Whittian. I'll talk about that in my next video if I can get around to curating my fall. I'll probably want to do the same thing for fall, right? Curate my fall collection. So I'll probably be testing new things. I do want to try the Byredo Future Memories. It's one that I think I might like. I don't know if there's anything else out there that I need to try. You guys let me know if there's something you think I would like that I need to try that's sort of newer or, just out there that I haven't tried. Appreciate all your recommendations. So guys, I better go and check on my puppy. I have my camera on her that I can check. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you have had a great summer and will have a great end to it. Just enjoy what you can, what's left of it. We have a couple more months of really hot weather, I'm sure. And I'm not going to enjoy this next week of 100 degrees and high humidity, but we'll get through it. Thank goodness for air conditioning, right? Thank goodness for air conditioning. So thank you for joining me again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.